What up guys, it's Leonardo, 18-year-old entrepreneur. In this video I'll be sharing my personal experience from a former SMMA owner's perspective and a current high-ticket sales rep, closer, setter. I did that all. Basically my experience. So actually what I did, why I shifted from SMMA to high-ticket sales, why I do think that if you're starting out, if you don't know anything about business, if you're just at the beginning with no skill sets and nothing, you shouldn't actually start an online business. You should start into working for somebody that already has an online business, selling for him and actually earning commission, earning money while you're figuring out your things, because then you can of course use that towards a business. And basically my experience in the last 6 to 9 months, right? And why I think anybody who actually starts, instead of wasting time and following the next trend like I did. For example, there was Iman Gadzhi in September 2022 when I started. Following the next trend is not actually a good idea. Okay, so to break it down, I actually made up basically a full-on chart for you guys that actually shows you, wait, I'll reduce my screen, how to do it. Okay, cool. I look like a fucking 45-year-old. So basically what happens is that when I started my SMA, I had zero skills. I did not know what I was doing, listening to, all the trends, even God's, the other people that were saying, yeah, you got to start an SMMA, social media marketing agency is the next big thing. And as a normal 17-year-old, I just got into it, right? I just wanted to make money. I just wanted to, start something and basically get to that, milestone of 10K per month, which everybody makes it sound so easy. And trust me, it's not at all, because they would say, yeah, if you have an SMMA, you just need 2 clients that pay you 4.2K per month and you're at a 10K per month business, or 2 clients that pay 5K per month and you're at a 10K per month business. And it's not just like that true, because at the end of the day, when starting a business, you require tens of different skills that all put together make your business function. And let's not even talk about the fulfillment part of things, because when I actually managed to scale my agency to 5K in revenue, so not profit, revenue, of revenue pros per 3.5K, because I had a team to manage. It was a giant stress. I remember in the period of January, February, I had all teams of VAs, editors here, there, short form content agency, because then I also did a short form content agency, and it was just a giant headache for the actual profits that I would get. What I actually managed to scale to that in 4 months, well, I wouldn't even be able to retain a client. After 1-2 months, they would go away, they wouldn't see the results, or they would see results that weren't sufficient, and basically the bad fulfillment pretty much killed my business off, right? And was this was this online business? And that was my idea, that online business was something way easier, was something, way more straightforward. But I just got into the 6 months entanglement. I did make some money out of it. I did make some profits. It was a crazy time to actually learn things. I became a master at outreach, a master in sales. At least I got pretty good in sales, because I had to convince people out of an offer that I made myself and I created. So even when it comes to offer creation, I did learn some things, but something just felt wrong. So it just didn't make any sense that, business was in that case, because I always would see all these giant numbers of people. And one is, maybe the lack of time that I was actually in the game. That's one thing. People like Iman Gadzhi have been years and years of the game, as well as other people, other agency owners as well. But definitely something that I was lacking was a lack of skills. And when it comes to actually starting a business, skills are so important, because at the end, as I said, a business is just an entanglement of so many skills. Being able to talk with people, being able to have human resources, being able to have a team, being able to actually be a leader. That's one thing more that you have. And it's just not that easy. And if you just start from zero, you're probably going to spend your first 4, 6, 8 months in actually, trying to figure it out, trying to actually break even or actually make a profit. And, just being out of stress, had a headache. So I would never recommend that, to just go full on in without maybe, a side job, or without, having a sales job. And this is why I actually made this video, right? Because then towards April of this year, so not long ago, it was just, I think, 3-4 months ago, I got into high-ticket sales. I started appointment setting, and I earned actually my first real profits that were not revenue, because when I actually started appointment setting, I made 5K in profit in commissions, and that was full on mine. And when I'm talking about sales, if you guys don't know, basically what happens is that so many giant projects that you can see everywhere on Instagram, here, there, you can just check my last videos, that have already a big high-ticket program or have something to sell. They need people to sell that product and that actually are good in communication, that are good in talking with people and convincing people to basically buy that product, because they can't do it on their own. So even there, that job is so crucial, and they're willing to pay a big chunk of what that product is to you. That can be 5% to 20% to 30%. I know some guys that are making 30% commission out of sales closing and out of sales. And basically that's what got me into it, right? Because I started appointment setting, I started getting my first commissions, I started seeing that basically sales is one thing that, depending, versus business, actually has all these features, right? For example, if you have a business model and you basically need probably mostly some startup capital, for example, e-com, Amazon FBA, so many things, you actually need startup capital. Trading, you need startup capital. So even here, you do need it. When it comes to appointment setting or sales, you do not need startup capital. You do not need any money at the beginning. You just need, basically your skill in and of itself of communication. Then when it comes to even profit margins, as I said, commissions is 100% your profits. And even when it comes to basically demand and the saturation of the skill, it's something that is always going to be in demand. While there's a business going on, whether it's like selling literally the AC, the air conditioner, or lamps, or fucking pistachios, you're going to be needing people to sell that. And either you market it in a passive way with ads, you market it with advertising in a lot of different ways, or you have physical people that go and interact with other people to sell them. And this is basically what high ticket sales is. And it's basically what got me to my first 10K per month this month in profit, thanks to my commissions, take-home commissions. And this was insane, because the difference main between business and sales is that you are able to figure out what you want to do. At the same time, you can get into calls, you can set appointments for somebody else that already has a business, that has the burden to take that business with, and you don't need to think of zero fulfillment, zero of that, zero stress, zero team managing, zero time management. You actually can learn from the person you're selling for how he operates, so that one day when you want to actually start your business, you already have a step-by-step blueprint and you have no responsibilities, no stress. You can do it wherever you want. I was first in the south of Italy. I was then in Greece. I've been traveling here and there, probably going to go to Thailand. This was all thanks to this sales, basically, skill that I actually developed. And then once I actually figure out exactly what I want to do, I first of all have a durable lifetime skill that I actually can use for whatever I want to use, which is sales, as I said, appointment setting and sales closing and communications. So even talking with people, I'm way better now than I was 6 months ago. And I have a step-by-step blueprint since I worked with six-figure coaches right now, and also six-figure business owners that are actually millionaires. I worked with millionaires in the past. I know how they operate, at least at a marginal level, right? So I can pretty much kind of replicate what they did, plus the new skill that I acquired, plus a lot of actual startup capital, if I do need startup capital, that I made thanks to my commissions. I don't know if you see the magic in sales. I see the magic in sales. If you are actually interested in starting out, I do have a free PDF that actually breaks down how to actually basically get your first client within 30 days and actually, get somebody to work with so you can sell for, how I did it, literally how I did step-by-step blueprint. And this is the script here. If you are interested, you can personally reach out to me on Instagram, DM me, whatever you want. You can DM me high ticket sales. You can DM me, yo, Leo, what's up? Let's have a chat. I'm more than happy. And I can directly send you the PDF. You can use it. You can actually start your sales career and see the magic of this actual skill and of this actual job. So let me know if this video was valuable. I hope that I've opened your eyes, at least if you are somebody new that wants to start business and you don't know how to start. I hope I have helped you out with that, and have a great day, guys.